Why does God, the Almighty, allow Satan, the deceiver, the father of lies, to continue existing? Why has the one who corrupted Eden, accused Job, tempted Christ, and persecuted the saints not yet been destroyed? In this video, we will explore through scripture alone why God in his perfect wisdom has not yet destroyed Satan. Before we understand why Satan remains, we must first understand what Satan became. Satan was not created as Satan. He was once a glorious angel, Lucifer, perfect in beauty, full of wisdom, and placed among the holy mount of God. But pride was found in him. He desired the throne of the Almighty. He sought to ascend above the stars of God, Ezekiel 28:12. He led a rebellion. A third of heaven joined him. But there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon. The dragon and his angels were cast out, cast down to earth. Here began the story of deception, suffering, and salvation. God is omnipotent. He could have annihilated Satan the moment rebellion sparked. So why didn't he? The answer lies not in power, but in purpose. Destruction of Satan at the inception of sin would have created fear, not faith. Obedience rooted in fear of destruction is not true loyalty. The universe, unfallen and innocent, needed to see the nature of rebellion unfold, its fruit, its cost, its end. 1 Corinthians 4:9. God, in his infinite wisdom, allowed the controversy to play out, so that all might see the justice of his ways. If Satan had been destroyed too soon, the seeds of doubt might have remained in the minds of angels and men. Was God just? Was Lucifer right? These questions had to be answered, not by force, but by revelation. The nature of evil had to be exposed. Only then could sin be eradicated, never to rise again. Nahum 1:9. In allowing Satan to continue, God was not endorsing evil. He was exposing it. When Adam fell, Satan gained a foothold on earth. The stage was set. Throughout history, we see the effects of rebellion. Wars, betrayal, bloodshed, pride, and death. But we also see the hand of God, preserving, guiding, redeeming. Through patriarchs and prophets, judges and kings, the word went forth. Then, in the fullness of time, God sent his Son, Galatians 4:4. Christ came not only to save humanity, but to unmask Satan fully. The cross was not just the redemption of man, it was the condemnation of Satan. In that hour, the universe saw both the love of God and the cruelty of the adversary. Christ died, the innocent for the guilty. Satan was unmasked as a murderer, John 12:31. Judgment was passed. The cross sealed Satan's fate, but the sentence was not yet executed. Some may ask, why the delay? Why not execute the judgment now? The answer lies in the mercy and long-suffering of God. He waits, not because of weakness, but because he desires that none should perish. 2 Peter 3:9. The gospel must be preached. Every nation, tribe, and tongue must hear. Matthew 24:14. The wheat and tares must grow together until the harvest. Matthew 13:30. The character of every soul must be made manifest. Only then will the final separation take place. Humanity stands in the middle of this cosmic conflict. Every act of faithfulness, every rejection of evil is a testimony in the great controversy. Angels watch, the universe observes. Hebrews 12:1, 1 Peter 1:12. God is vindicating not only his name, but the power of free will. Make no mistake, Satan's end is sure. His destruction is not in doubt, it is only delayed. A lake of fire has been prepared for the devil and his angels. Matthew 25:41. The delay is not defeat, it is design. God is allowing time for justice to be complete, for grace to reach all, for rebellion to fully self-destruct. When Satan is finally destroyed and evil is no more, the universe will remember not just the rebellion, but the cost of sin. Never again will iniquity arise. All creation will worship, not by compulsion, but by conviction. Revelation 21:4. Pain, death, and sin will be gone, and peace will reign forever. So why hasn't God destroyed Satan? Because God is just. because God is love, because true loyalty cannot be commanded, it must be proven, and because in his wisdom God is writing a story that will stand for eternity. Let him who has ears hear. Let him who doubts consider. The end is near. Satan will be destroyed. But until then, choose whom you will serve. For the great controversy continues, and every soul plays a part. He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son. Revelation 21:7.